How's it going, everybody? My name is Mr. Newbie, and welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. This was recommended by popular demand. No, I'm just kidding. This was recommended by a friend to make another episode, and the viewers get what they want. So what I said in the last video was that I wanted to kind of record differently. Meaning that I wanted to record, say, an hour and 10 minutes, instead of recording 15 to 18 minutes, and then stop, and then be like, oh, I gotta stop what I'm doing, you know, stop my rhythm, you know what I'm saying? So now, to like, keep going and make a lot more progress, but I'll still post the videos, like, today and then tomorrow, you know, so you still get the content. Is I'll record for an hour 10 minutes, and then I already have, say, pre-recorded footage from that hour, and I'll cut it into like 15 to 18 segments for today, tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. And on that fourth video, it will be the last video for the session, you could say. Now that's where my outro will be. Within those segments of videos, there won't be no outro. It will just cut out at the very end and start back up the next video from where you left off. If you guys don't like that, I could go back to the original of me having an outro in every episode, but this will only be for, like, you know, my Let's Plays. Excuse me, for my for like Subnautica, for like any type of single player games, like, you know, Fallout and stuff, so I can just keep things going and have pre-recorded footage for that. And even if you guys like this, I could even like record like another video for something like Smite, you know, I could do more Smite. Could do some more of that. Oh, I didn't get my med kit. My inventory's full. And to apologize ahead of time if I keep, like, you know, trying to clear my voice. I've been having like a graspy voice. I've been trying to like clear it for the whole day. It just keeps coming back up. So let's just cook up some food. Oh, I also need to put up all the titanium because we're gonna try in this episode is to build a base. And I'm kind of upset right now because I recorded about maybe like 7 minutes of this, and then my computer crashed. Yep, and the footage was lost, and I have to redo all of this over again. It wasn't much, it was just me explaining to you what I was already saying, and resource gathering to build a base. And that is the problems of being a YouTuber, recording in front of your computer screen, talking to yourself, and then not even knowing if it will go up. You know, that's just the problems that we're going through. And I hear fireworks going off in the back of my apartment complex. This is the day after 4th of July, 7:57. Happy late of 4th of July to all you people that celebrate it. That's gonna keep us good for a while. I'm gonna put this lead. No, I'm gonna put. Actually, I'm gonna save that space for later. I'm gonna drink some of the food in here. We won't be needing 6-ounce waters anymore. This will keep us all right. I'm gonna put. We'll need 3 copper because I know when I was recording, I gathered up some acid to make more batteries. Okay. Hopefully this will go out tonight. Let's put you in here. Oh no, not what I want. Put the rest of the lead in there. Alrighty, I think this is pretty much relatively where we're at before. I'm gonna keep this copper. What's over here? What's this? Emptiness? Oh, okay. Okay, I'll put the copper away for now until we get more acid mushrooms to make more batteries. And here's the message that we didn't get to read in the last episode.
Message. This is an automated bounce back from the Aurora mining vessel. Your distress signal has been received. An emergency relief team will be dispatched to your location. The estimated arrival time, 9 hours.
Well, isn't that a kick in the dick? Looks like you ain't getting rescued for a long time. This planet of ocean Gotta survive on them. So I was doing my last video, I cut it and I was going to, you know, gather like at least a little bit more resources and then find a place to build a base. I'm just gonna talk to you a little bit about more about our little inventory, a little bit of our guide here that talks to us. So what we got here is we got our standard inventory, you know, that we're well aware of. Holds our stuff and our little things we equip with. We got our blueprints, everything that we are based off to craft, and everything that we get our blueprints from, those little things. So like that solar panel goes here and it tells us what we can make. We can go here and see what we can make here. The voice logs, everything that was voice recorded, like that message we just got about not being rescued for like 9999 hours, and also our ship being blown up to smithereens, wherever that one's at, right here. There it is. Just a little good thing to get you more immersive reading things, and like the fabricator draws from available data. It kind of helps you a little bit understanding things. Some more air. You can take screenshots, your photo album. Here I took a screenshot in my last recording, which you guys won't see because my computer crashed. But I took a screenshot here, and by pressing F11 it tells you, and you can take a screenshot with that, and you get to view your photo album here, and you could like add it to your Steam library, or you can delete it. And then you got your data bank. Everything that you scan with will be here, from alien life forms, from plants to herbivores to carnivores. They'll all be here. You also got your data downloads, which looks like we don't got any, or no, we got operation logs from like your emergency life pod and stuff like that. You just got those data downloads. You got your technical, that tells you about your equipment, you know, your habitats, power, and vehicles.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen.
And then you got just a little welcome thing that you could read to tell you about how to survive. You've survived the emergency crash land, and your survival checklist, just to kind of get you a little, just get you like readied up, tell you what to do. So now we got that all the way. I guess I can grab a lot more food, because we'll need a lot of more food to survive. And since now that we got our sea glide, we can venture off into more distant lands. So we can get up to the surface a lot faster. The main things that we're gonna be wanting to search for would be we'll need 6 of these. 1, 6, so I can make 3 batteries, because it takes 2 acid mushrooms and 1 copper. But the main things, I think we got a good amount of quartz, so the main things we'll be looking for would be just metal salvage. I want to make a pretty good base. And always can look for these limestones, get some copper, some little extra raw material titanium from these. And we'll also be needing to get these salt deposits. And since we're not making 6-ounce waters anymore, we'll be making 12 ounces, which you drink 2 of them when you're like full health. So to make the 12 ounce, you'll need salt deposits and bleach, because bleach will disinfect the water, disinfect the bottle or anything that's like, you know, that will harm you. And I kind of forgot how to make the bleach. I'm pretty sure it takes the 3 salt deposits, that's why you need it, and the bleach you can make with the disinfected water. You know, I'll get this just for the extra titanium, and just so I won't come back here again and be like, oh, what's this? Inventory's full. We're heading back. And the reason why we're building the base now, it's like really mandatory, is because now that our Sea Glide kind of just shreds through, we don't want to make like 20 of them and then just have 20 batteries in our inventory to take up space. We want to make a base to put a battery charger on a wall. We just can't put more accessories in our pod. This is pretty much all the things you can have in your pod to carry with you to start you off with. And just time to do some more item management. Alrighty, so I just did some item management, scrapped all the metal salvage, made some more waterproof lockers, and I'm gonna make some batteries. And I saw when I was coming in that we got another comm message, which I forgot to read out, and I think I know what it says. It doesn't really say anything. It just gives us like a gold diver thing, which I knew about this because goal holy diver from my last recording, and you can see it here or here. It says goal holy diver, whatever that means. Do not know. So we got 3 extra batteries, and whenever this goes low, we just press R to reload, and there's 3 other batteries that have 100% charge. Oh, I just unloaded it. That's not good. There we go. So now I think we've stocked up on a crap ton of titanium. I think I've overly done how much titanium I have. Oop, didn't mean to do that. That went a little too far. I mean, I think we're all right. Now that I'm looking at it.
Detected.
Oh, I also gotta make some bleach. You know, I gotta drink that bleach. One. I have them all scattered in here. I think I have some in the surface locker. I should probably put the salt deposits in the food container, if anything. No, I don't. Okay, they're definitely scattered somewhere. That one's empty. Oh, there they are. I'll probably do one more round of metal salvage because I got that extra that extra locker to excuse me, to oh, I also need common corals, that's right. To store stuff, and then I'll probably set off to find a base. So common corals are these ones. There's oh wait, where's my knife? This always happens. When I item management, my knife just suddenly disappears. I don't know if this is a glitch or I just put it in a crate somewhere. It just vanishes out of thin air. Fuck. Stop doing that. Okay, I put it in my locker, small locker over here. So yeah, I go back to show you what the corals types they are. I always get mixed up sometimes. I'm pretty sure these are common corals and those are table coral. Yeah, table coral. Giant coral tubes. You just hit it, and you get the common corals, and they just go straight to the inventory. So let's get a 6 of those, I guess. Head back up. I know the table corals are also important of making things that you'll need a lot of.
Emergency. Severe dehydration detected. Seek fluid intake immediately.
So we can make 2 to drink them instantly, and then we can have an extra one to have when we need it. Pretty good. I also like the designs when you make them too, like they look pretty good. Yeah, disinfectant water. Like before in like 2015's version game, like it would just be a block. Let's
Vital
bring
signs
these two
stabilizing.
and put this one in the food locker. One that's empty. Yeah, I'll put the commons in here, and we can probably grab 3 more salvages and have 1 more slot left. And this will probably be the slot for it. Copper. So this shouldn't take long at all. Yeah, already got 1 here. Then after this, getting these 3 salvages, I will go back home. Ooh, where'd it go? And then we'll venture to like the 3rd terrain. Hope you guys will be excited to see the new terrain. Alrighty, with a little bit more gathering, not much, just like 2 more salvages, and some more item management, we are ready to set off. I'm just gonna eat some food, and then grab my 2 batteries I had to make space for. This is pretty much what we're rolling with. We just grab our, and we're leaving at night. This isn't good. This is really going to affect our visibility on about finding things. I'm almost like recommending just to wait until daytime. Cause yeah, our Sea Glide has lights on it, but as you see, we're still really limited to our vision. I don't know. I guess we can go out. It doesn't. I've found a base before. We have to find more blueprints anyways. Might as well go out.